What's up, all my YouTube subscribers? To my old subscribers, welcome back. To my new subscribers, you are now watching Raphael on T. And also, if you are a new subscriber, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. My last video was my 10 months on T. This is my 11-month update video, doing for all of my changes, my doctor visits, just a couple of things I've been through in my past 11 months. It was 11 months on January 9th, which was also my birthday, and I turned 26. Let me go ahead and tell you, I'm definitely feeling my age. We'll put it that way. Let's see. Some updates is I just went to my T appointment, which was January 23rd. We talked about getting my gender marker changed and how I needed to do that. We also talked about my testosterone level and my estrogen level. My testosterone level is a 444, and my estrogen level is 140. And I've been on the estrogen blockers for 3 months now, and it only dropped like 10 or 11 points. Because when I went to my last T appointment before this one, it was 155. And it went like down to 140. So, all he did was change my testosterone. I went from a bigger bottle to the smaller bottle. And I had went from the smaller bottle to the bigger bottle because, like, my feet had started swelling up. And we really couldn't figure out why, so that's the reason he changed me to the bigger bottle. And then, since my estrogen level hasn't really dropped that much, he went ahead and switched me back to the smaller bottle. Which I really don't like the smaller bottle, because I feel like I don't get a lot of shots out of the smaller bottle. I like the bigger bottle because, I get a lot more shots out of that one. But, let's see. Gender marker. Oh, and he wrote me out like a letter of, like, I guess of recommendation for me to go get a passport made. And then if I want to go get the passport made, then I can go get my ID done and all of that, and then take it from the DMV to, the Social Security place and all the other places that I have to have documents changed. But when I get the letter, I'll let you guys know, and then I'll try to, do a video on my journey of, changing my name, gender marker, and everything. Like I said, I'm really feeling out in, like, my shoulders, my chest, my legs. My voice is still continuing to get deeper, which I feel like it got a lot more deeper once I started the estrogen blockers. And, my facial hair is still continuing to come in. Now I'm not using the minoxidil. I'm still not using it right now. But I am using, like, a beard oil that my fiance got me from Fred's. I can't remember what it's called, but in my next video I'll show you guys the beard oil. Since my facial hair, since I started growing facial hair, it's like, I can honestly say, like, my face gets a lot more drier quicker now. So, That's the reason I use the beard oil. And if you hear my dog whining, she's whining because her mommy's in the bathroom. So, and she can't get to her since she's in the bathroom. But let's see. My hands are still continuing to get bigger. But I would say my only problem is that I've had is I feel like a lot of people switched up since I started transitioning. A lot of people, like, I don't know if they got a problem with me or what, but I did, like, I changed my background picture on my phone, and it says, being trans isn't a crime. And I feel like that's totally true. Like, there's so many people that switch up and start acting funny and acting differently towards you. And now, before I can honestly say, I used to care a lot about what people thought about me. Now I could care less. Because I feel like if you don't like me because I'm trans, fuck you. You don't have to live my lifestyle. You don't have to be me at the end of the day. Can't nobody be me but me. And, like, I would never just up and stop liking somebody because they started transitioning or they were gay or, like, what does that matter to me? Because I'm not living your lifestyle. I can't be you. And another thing I want to speak on is transitioning at your job. Now, I did do that at my job, but I feel like it's a lot harder transitioning at some jobs. I can't say every job, but I feel like that even though you're transitioning and people know that you're transitioning, they still basically, technically, I feel like I'm being disrespected because, I mean, you got to use the right pronouns. And I go by, he, him, his. And that shouldn't affect the way I do my job. But I want you to use the right pronouns. Now, there's certain people out there I can honestly say they're trying. But there's some people out there that are just doing it just to disrespect me or make me feel some type of way. And I mean, I am to the point to where I get pissed off. Because, like, why would you do that? Like, it's another reason for you to out me. And I feel like, but you wouldn't want me to do that to you. You wouldn't want me to go and tell people, well, so-and-so used to be, a boy and now he's a girl. You would want me to do that to you. Because that's putting a target on your back. That's letting everybody know. And the way my job is, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, like, the people I work with, it ain't nothing but a bunch of drama. That's all it is. It's like a soap opera where I work. Because people might not even know you, but the next day you done slept with this person and I slept with that person. I'm like, are we grown or are we like 15 and 16 years old? Or are we in high school? Because I thought we were working at a job. But that's just how my job is. Can't tell you why. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense, you know what I'm saying? I'm there to make money, just like everybody else there. But apparently it's not all about making money. But I feel like, just let me do my job and go home. There ain't no reason for you to be worried about how I'm doing, what I'm doing, who I'm doing it with. Because that's irrelevant. That ain't got nothing to do with you. But I can honestly say, like, there is people out there that switch up. And there is actually a song I want you guys to hear, and it's by one of my trans friends, and his name is Sean Moore. He actually has a YouTube channel called Beats on T. And he speaks in one of his songs about how one of his homeboys switched up on him when, he found out that he was going through transition. So I want you guys to hear that video. Give me a second. Alright, you guys. Here is the song. I'm going to let you guys hear it. Now, his name on YouTube is Beats on T, but on Facebook his name is Sean Moore.
You know I have mad respect for you, bro. And the crazy part is, I thought it was mutual. I guess I was wrong. Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? All I ever ask, keep real, my nigga. Have a nigga back to the wheel, flat nigga. You can't keep trail, that'll build, my nigga. Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? All I ever ask, keep real, my nigga. Have a nigga back to the wheel, flat nigga. You can't keep trail, that'll build, my nigga. Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? All I ever ask, keep real, my nigga. Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? That how you feel, my nigga? Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? All I ever ask, keep real, my nigga. Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? That how you feel, my nigga? Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? All I ever ask, keep real, my nigga. But you couldn't do that. I'm connecting all the dots that you left in the past. Hoping you ain't think you got over on a nigga. Sorry, little puzzle, I ain't wanna see the picture, my nigga. I guess I gave you too much credit, like, nah, my brother, no way, just did it. Not you. Sometime like funny how the call play. Niggas spin and switch direction like a hallway. Grammy nominated actor off Broadway. Even Manny got the creep around Scarface. Some folk only loyal when you benefit. Shit gotta be a prank where the camera is. Listen, even salt look like sugar. Some lies spread smooth on the surface like butter. Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? I ever ask, keep real, my nigga. Have a nigga back to the wheel, flat nigga. You can't keep trail, that'll build, my nigga. Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? All I ever ask, keep real, my nigga. Have a nigga back to the wheel, flat nigga. You can't keep trail, that'll build, my nigga. Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? All I ever ask, keep real, my nigga. Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? That how you feel, my nigga? Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? All I ever ask, keep real, my nigga. Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? That how you feel, my nigga? When your son need clothes, who went? When the youngin' ain't need, that's me, I spent. No question, you slid, we ain't had no kids. And I couldn't be mad, she ain't signed for this. I ain't budge, bro, I held you down when you needed your food pack. B, I sent them rounds. I did 100,000 miles on my Chevy. Stay showing love in the belly. Now tell me, name one. Who else came? Who else rode? When you truly needed the most, tell me who else showed. Don't worry, I'll wait. But should've already told me, and the ones used to come, they was phony. Fraud. I worked 2 jobs providing for your seed, plus I hustle off a little bit of weed. I ain't had no life, your brother sacrificed everything I had to keep your young boy right. And what I get, your ass to kiss. So I fell back and focused on my shit. But I came back, I let that go. Blame the street for why you're selfish and your heart so cold. Never had motive to get from out this deal. All I wanted was loyalty, but you ain't stay real. Making moves in silence that affect me too. Supposed to come see me, this ain't how family do. This how we do now. Damn, that how you feel, my nigga? All I ever ask, keep real, my nigga. Have a nigga back to the wheel, flat nigga. You can't keep trail, that'll build, my nigga. Damn, that how you feel, my nigga?
So yeah, you guys, I can honestly say that I know exactly what he's talking about in that song. And remember, I said his name is Sean Moore on Facebook, but on YouTube, it's Beats on T. So shout out to Sean. I just wanted to play your song because I was on the explaining about how people switch up. So that is my sorry, the bark was my dog, but That's how I feel.